guys, I'm Ann Frymark and I'm the teen programmer here at the Amy Sanders Library. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own tissue paper flowers. This is a fun little craft to do if you need decorations for a party or if you just want to decorate your room. And the great thing about this is that you don't need very many things at all. You just need some pipe cleaners, some scissors, a ruler, and then lots of different colors of tissue paper. Alright guys, once you grab all the stuff you need, make sure you take your ruler and measure out your square. If you keep it as a long sheet of tissue paper, your flower will come out a little wonky, so you want to make sure to measure out a square. And you're going to have 6 pieces of tissue paper just laid on top of each other evenly, and then you'll take your scissors and cut right on through, and then remove the pieces you don't need. You'll have a nice square. You can make it however big or however little you want. As you can tell with my samples, they're all different shapes or all different sizes. And so next what you're going to do is make sure they're mostly evenly folded or laying on top of each other. Does not have to be absolutely perfect. And then take the first bottom piece and fold it. As you can tell, mine is about 1 inch or so thick. And then you're just gonna flip it and fold down the next part. And pretty much what you're just gonna be doing is just flipping back and forth, making an accordion fold. You're gonna keep doing this all the way to the top of the page. Until it is all perfectly folded. Now, I will let you know, does not always come out perfect for me. Sometimes it comes halfway here, sometimes it's a little long. If you need to trim it, go for it. If not, if it's a little short, that's okay. It's not gonna look weird once you're done with the final product. So next you're gonna take the very center. So I like to fold it up so I can make sure I have the exact center of the flower. And you're gonna take your pipe cleaner and twist it around. This helps it stay together, of course, and then of course creates the stem of the flower. Once you've done that, you can then decide which shape you want your flower to be. I've got pointed as well as little pom-poms. The little pom-poms are actually my favorite. So I'll be making one of those today, but if you wanted to make a flower with pointed edges, all you have to do is cut off the corners and you would create a triangle. And you would just do that right here, right there, and then flip the flower along and cut through the material the exact same way. So you have pointed and pointed, little arrows even. But today I'm gonna make the little pom-poms, and all you have to do cut lines down. And again, it does not have to be perfectly even. Once you shake it all out, it's gonna look fine and good. I think I'm actually going to make these a little longer down here. And when you're doing this, do be careful not to accidentally cut off one of these little tassels, because you'll lose some petals that way. And then once you get it pretty far down like you want, all you have to do is start unfolding it. Be very careful when you start doing this process. When you start pulling the tissue paper apart, of course tissue paper is very delicate and it likes to tear sometimes. So you just will pull this towards the middle, starting with the very top layer. But it's okay if you do accidentally tear a petal, because once you shake them all out, you can't tell. And now I do try to do rotations when I'm doing this. I don't just do one side and then flip to the other, because I want to try and make sure it stays fairly centered. If you try and do all of one side out at the same time, it tends to get a little lopsided. Then once you hit the bottom, you'll just flip that back up. And this will be what the bottom of your flower will mostly look like. And then you just give it a good shake. Kind of fluff it up. And there you go. You have a nice, big, pretty flower. And then you can use this, of course, like I said, for all sorts of decorations and fun. And then that is all we have for you today. And so thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this craft video, check out our Instagram. We've got lots of other great videos there as well. Thanks.